George take first. And one of these guys said, arguably, undeniably the greatest player of all time. I said, he's not the greatest player of all time. So he was the best player in the 90s, or the beginning half of the 90s, but not of all time. Like, there was a guy named Dr. J before him. There was a guy, I start going down the line. And they were like, John Sally doesn't put Michael in his top 5 because he's my contemporary. I played against him in college. I played against him in the pros. I watched him go home. I watched him not talk to me after game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know he bleeds. I know how he bleeds. So he's not my favorite player. My favorite player is Dr. J. Mm-hmm. That's how it works. So LeBron's favorite player is Kobe Bryant. Right. He's not Michael Jordan. Kobe's favorite player is Michael Jordan. That's just how it works.
Who's Jordan's favorite player?
Dr. J.
Dr. J.
So all of us love Dr. J. So can you imagine you get to this point, and I said that, and I told somebody, I said, I know Michael. Michael has Scotty, him, and Harper would lift at 7 o'clock in the morning. They would have dinner at 4:30, knowing it was going to be digested by 7:30. They would, eat, get over to the game, walk it through, see some things, get on the bike because they know their food was digested. I mean, this much of a thought process. Kobe, same thing. When Kobe found out that Larry Bird shot 500 shots or 1,000 shots, he shot 1,500. And he would do it. And he was double jointed, and he would want to play all the time. This is a true statement. So he turns 21. We're in Miami. I used to play in Miami. I have my house in Miami. It was still happening. And I go, Coach, you go out with me tonight. I got it all hooked up. We on the outside joint called Amnesia. Forgot what it's called now. But we go out, and he's with me. And none of my teammates can believe Kobe's out. Because he never
goes out. You never see Kobe in the clubs.
Never.
You never see him
drunk.
I got him.
Did I tell you? I got him. Sal, how'd you get Kobe out? That's what I do, son. To the point where the girls turned around and saw it was Kobe Bryant, ran to us. I'm not bullshitting you. They all go to the bathroom and come back looking 10 times better than they did when they left the house. And they all are bum rushing Kobe. I mean, broads were like boom, 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 boom. And he was like, how you doing? Talking. He just called. And he's just sitting there. Nobody's getting past this wall. He's no security. See, boom, I gotta get back to the hotel. I'm like, damn, that was quick. Like, who we taking? He's like, no. What? He goes, no, I got to train in the morning. I got the best. I don't want none of this stuff. I never go out. I only came out because of you. I didn't drive him back to the hotel because he flies his trainer in to train when he's on the road. So at 6 o'clock in the morning, this kid is training. So I tell people all the time, I see it entirely different. To go through what he did in Vail, Colorado, I'm sorry, Eagle Rock, just outside of that, and to be able to play the game and his only space is that, like, dog, we would have these conversations. We never talk about any of the case. And I was like, I'm taking this to my grave. But Kobe cannot. We just talk about everything but that in the phone. And watching him still go through it. And then going through it with the Shaquille situation. Then he had Karl Malone on the team and Gary Payton on the squad. Like everybody, and he's going through trying to save his life from going to jail. To come out of that and to flourish, only person I seen do that as successful was Vanessa Williams after the debacle with Vanessa Williams. He just literally was stronger than most people.
YouTube Premium removes interruptions so you can relax and unwind. Start a free trial now.
video that was on our YouTube channel where I guess some guy was heckling Kobe, so he like shoots back his top three. He said Will Chamberlain, himself, and then Jordan.
He left Jerry West out.
Those were his three.
Let me tell you, the cool part is that now, now it's because of this tragedy. I said this to my barber Enzo this morning. He, we play in the barbershop. Just let you know, you got all the barbershops. New Life Barbershop right here in Encino is playing you, and I is pictures of Jordan and Kobe. He's the biggest Kobe fan ever, biggest Laker fan. And I said, now what I've been saying for all these years, I wasn't saying it like Jalen said because I hate the Bulls. I love the Bulls. I love Michael Jordan, one of my favorites. But this kid Kobe Bryant and Michael, I said at 27. I don't know, man. 27, Kobe was a different beast.
Well, you were originally a bad boy.
Yeah.
And Detroit and LA had kind of a long-standing generational rivalry. Goes back to the Magic and Isaiah and everything else like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't believe my brother asked me when I first got on the Lakers. I said, yeah, I'm on the squad. He goes, how are you wearing a yellow jersey? I used to be like, I know, and it's so sticky. Like Lakers, you see LeBron, they're like extra tighter than everybody else's jersey. And I don't know, it's because they want to show your goods or whatever, but it was so tight. Oh, my God. It's the only jersey, well, I don't have my Toronto Raptor, but that Laker jersey, once I put it on, you just feel different. It'd be like, I guess, putting on a Celtic jersey. You just feel different. You do. You feel different.
Well, you joined in the 99-2000 season.
Yeah.
So here you are playing for the Lakers with Kobe.
Right.
What was it like in the beginning? Was Kobe involved in bringing you onto the team?
No.
No.
So that's funny. I called Phil Jackson watching Kobe and Shaq lose in 99. That was the short season. And they had a full squad too. And I was like, you're not going to let these two guys not win a championship. All they need is the system, and they would win a championship. He was like, why are you calling me, Sal? I said, I just thought you'd be a good coach here, man. Like, you watching this? He goes, you haven't been talking to anybody? I said, who am I going to talk to? He goes, yeah, I'm taking that job, but it's not going to be announced for a while. I said, oh, you got to have me on this team. I said, I live 5 doors from Shaq. You know, I know the offense. You need some leadership on this squad. That's all. That's me vying for a job. He goes, well, have you talked to Jerry? I said, no. He said, you in shape? I go, I stay in shape. That's who I am. And he goes, all right, well, tell Jerry, I guess he's going to want to see you down at UCLA. Just go down there and play some pickup. Like, I had been eating Oreos and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, smoking cigars, drinking scotch. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm living the life. Man, I start running every day down San Vicente. I'm trying to get my life together. It was hard to do, but I'm getting it all right. And I come into UCLA, put my goggles on, and I'm just doing what I do. Catching the ball, playing smart, passing, rebounding. You know, they're not realizing I'm not jumping, but most big guys don't. And then it was with me and Benoit Benjamin. And they literally had us on, like, working out. and then we go through preseason, and I got to beat out Benoit Benjamin. And when I tell you, every night I'm getting my leg lifted. Like I'm having somebody come in and work my body out, and I'm getting up extra early, just trying to get going. And I'm up extra early, working it, and Kobe's already in there shooting. So it was, him bringing me in, me get to the point. Then I would hang with him a couple of places, TGI Fridays, or watch film with him. Went to the studio, and I would just sit next to him on the plane because he was introverted. And I said, "Why you like that?" He goes, "Dude, I'm 19 years old, 20 years old. I can't go out with these guys. They don't like the same things I like. You know what I'm saying?" So I would just kick it, and I just watched him, and I watched him, as they said, that walk, that look over his shoulder, the tone was so MJ till he developed his own tone and became more comfortable speaking in front of the camera. He just blew it. Like I said, he was on the path and then he trailblazed his own path. But it came off of his father being Jelly Bean and having that attitude, but not being able to do it because Dr. J was there. And growing up in Philly, growing up Jelly Bean's kid, knowing, I was next to the great Dr. J. Greatness wasn't going to be a problem for him.
With Walmart,